Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share with you guys some goodies that Pop Beauty was kind enough to send my way. They wanted me to try out some of their products, and I'm so excited that they sent me some of their items because they're really good and I have a lot to say. So in this video, I'm going to do a makeup look using the products that they sent me, and I will let you know what I think of the products. So if you are interested in finding out what I think of this brand, please stay tuned. And also, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below so that you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Also hit the also hit the bell to be notified every time I upload. And without further, let's get into this video. Don't mind my crazy hair. I just straightened it, so we have flyaways everywhere, so we are just gonna move past that. But the first thing that I wanted to play with is with this powwow powder. It is actually for bronzers, and this is what it looks like in here. So as you can see, let me take off the plastic because I was holding on to it just to like protect it. So as you can see, this is quite a bronzer, for bronzers, but realistically I can only use these as bronzers, these right here. And then this one, I feel that for my skin tone, it's more of a very faint highlight almost. I don't know if you can see from my swatch. It looks kind of peachy on my skin. So maybe at my fairest, I could probably use this as a blush. And then if you're deeper complexion, you could probably use this as, honestly, a highlight. And then this one up here, I do use it as a blush. It works perfect as a blush for my skin tone. Very faint. I know you can't really see it, but just like for a very natural blush from within type, I really like this duo. At first, I was a little hesitant. Or not duo, it's not a duo, it's a 4-pan. At first I was a little hesitant. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I do, just because if you can see, there is kind of like glitter that reflects. But honestly, aside from this one down here, when you put it on your skin, it doesn't look glittery at all. It just looks so beautiful on the skin. With this shade right here for my bronzer, get some product, as you can see, and then tap. And honestly, I've used this bronzer with many types of foundations, and it never makes me look muddy. It never makes me look super warm. Honestly, it's one of my most favorite bronzers of all. I don't know if they make this one individual, but if they do, I highly recommend you pick up this bronzer. If you're my complexion, a teeny tiny bit darker than me, or even a lot lighter than me, you'll really like this bronzer a lot. And if I did not like this, I would tell you immediately, but honestly, I really like it. As you can see, it looks really nice on the skin. And then it's very buildable. It's very user friendly. So if you are new to makeup and you're afraid to use any type of bronzer, I highly recommend this. I'm gonna go ahead and use the top one up here, the more deep darker cool. And like I said, I just use it up here on the tops, just to kind of chisel me out a little more, just because it is more on the cool side. It's more of a shadow creator. And then I usually bronze the nose a little bit. I've started doing that to my nose, just like kind of bronzing it, because I notice that if I don't do this, my face just looks kind of off. And then going back to this palette, I'm going to go ahead and use this shade right here, which I'm telling you I use more as a blush. Honestly, is very travel friendly because you honestly have your bronzer and a blush, and then you can use this as a highlight like I said, but for me it's just a little too dark. I will have everything that I mentioned down below in the description bar, so if you are interested in picking them up, you can. Now moving in to this palette right here. This is the Pop Beauty Sunshine Pop palette. This has 36 shades in the palette, and it also comes with a brush. I don't have the brush anymore, I misplaced it, but honestly it is such a beautiful palette. You have your browns in the tops, you have your pinks, you have greens, you have the deeper pinks and purples, you have the purples, you have the blues, the teals. This is just such a beautiful palette. I feel like you can create so many beautiful looks just, you know, with this palette. I will say that a lot of these shadows, all of them are very, very creamy and they are very, very pigmented. But what I will say about these eyeshadows is that they feel almost like a silky texture, if you will. So I feel like because of like the sheen that it has, you almost can't create like a full look using just this palette. You'll definitely have to reach into another palette for a transition shade. But aside from that, it really has so many beautiful and vibrant colors that you can definitely use, and I really like the color selection, and they're very easy to work with. So when I got the palette on my Snapchat, I said that I wouldn't use any of these like more neutral, you know, wearable shades. I said that I would use this in a more colorful tutorial, and I promise you that I will. But today, while I'm filming this, I'm actually on my way to a meeting with my husband, and so I need to keep it more professional. So I am gonna dip in more on these shades right here than the ones down below, but I will use this palette again, and I will definitely use the shades in the bottom. But what I'm going to do for a transition, I'm going to go back into this palette, and I'm just going to go ahead and use this same shade down here, and I'll use that as my transition. So I went ahead and swatched some of those shades. Look how beautiful those are. Those are so beautiful. But I feel like these last two are kind of calling me. I'm going to go ahead and use those. I'm going to start off with this shade right here. And I'm going to pick it up with this brush right here. Is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's from one of her eyeshadow palettes. These are honestly my favorite brushes for packing any type of lid shade, just because my lids are rather small and this is perfect for my shape. I wish that she would sell these individually. I don't know if she does, but these are honestly my favorite. Another thing about this eyeshadow palette is it has almost no fallout. It is just so unbelievable, and you don't even need MAC Fix Plus or any type of mist for the shadows because they're that pigmented. They're so nice. I mean, look at that. Do you see that? And that's zero Fix Plus. It's just so beautiful. I really like these eyeshadows a lot. I do recommend that you pick up this palette if you are able to. And then for the outer part of my eye, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. And this is just such a beautiful bronzy shade. I don't know if you can see that, but that is so beautiful. It just looks so creamy and silky, and it almost looks like it has like glitter. It just looks so beautiful. I am obsessed with these eyeshadows. They also were kind enough to send me their fluid pop liner. This is what it looks like right here. They sent me the shade Backstage Bronze, and I thought that I was filming, but I wasn't. And what I ended up doing is I ended up putting the liner just on my upper lash line, but I didn't wing it out. I will say that I really like this type of a wand. I'm not sure if they have this in black. I'm pretty sure they do, and if they do, I will definitely pick it up in black, because this will definitely make for a really beautiful wing liner, and it is really easy to work with. So I really do like this eyeliner as well. And I like this bronzed brown. Honestly, it looks very like metallic, very gold, and you know, it's perfect if you want to do like a no wing but you want to wear false lashes and you need to hide your band. Obviously works perfect. They did send me 2 of their lipsticks. They sent me, the first one that they sent me is this one right here, and this is the shade right here. It is a very beautiful, you know, pink purple mauve shade, and this is their matte velvet lipstick. It is in the color Satin Rose, and I will go ahead and apply it so that you can see it on me. So this is the shade. It's honestly, it's a really beautiful pinky mauvey purple shade. It's not a shade that I would gravitate towards every single day. I probably would have never picked it up hadn't they sent it to me, just because it's not the type of shade that I wear. But it's still such a beautiful color. I'm really glad that they sent it to me. The matte velvet lipstick, that is what it is. It feels very velvety, and it's not drying on the lips. It is so comfortable. I have been testing out this lipstick and the other one that I'm going to show you momentarily for weeks now, and I am obsessed. I am so obsessed with this formula. Honestly, I don't know what is in it, like how they make it or anything, but it is so beautiful. It's so comfortable on the lips. It honestly lasts so long, even though it's very velvety, and velvet lipsticks are usually not as long lasting as a matte liquid lipstick. But this formula in this type of tube is by far my favorite. I am beyond impressed by this product right here, and I will definitely be picking up more of their lipsticks in this type of tube, because they're that good. I really recommend those, hands down. And now moving on to the last lip product that they sent me, and that is this right here. This is called their Permanent Pout, and this is in Marvelous Mauve. This color, it is so beautiful. I mean, so beautiful. Both lipsticks smell so good, and they're so easy to work with, to apply. Let me put it on before I mess up my lipstick. This is the lipstick. This is the Permanent Pout. I mean, tell me this is not such a beautiful color. I am so obsessed with the color. It is so beautiful. I don't think that they claim for this to be liquid lipstick. So this is what it says. It says, this extreme long wear and kiss proof velvet lip paint creates a matte finish. Full coverage. Color has never been easier to achieve. And they don't test on animals, so way to go. I love the formula of this as well. Honestly, this lipstick doesn't feel as velvety to me as this one did. This one feels way more moussey when you apply it. I feel like it glides onto your lips so easy, and it wears so comfortably on the lips. It doesn't dry your lips either. It doesn't feel uncomfortable. It doesn't break up on you either. Here's what I recommend. If you want a more long-lasting lipstick, I recommend you pick up this one right here. Even if this is not the shade that you like, they have many more shades you can definitely pick up. And then if you want a more creamy lipstick, then I highly recommend you pick up this one. You know, of course, they have many shades. And then out of everything else that they sent me, if you're asking me like, Jasmine, out of everything, what do you think that we all need to pick up? And you already know what I'm going to say, and that is this right here. I am just so obsessed with this bronzer. Honestly, I use it so much. I have been using it nonstop since I had it sent to me. And I know that they also have a blush 4-pack, so definitely if you're not into bronzing, you can definitely check out the blush as well. And I just want to say a huge thank you to Pop Beauty for sending me these items, and I hope that you guys like this video. You guys try out these products. If you do, let me know in the comments. If you've already tried Pop Beauty, let us know what you think in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like the video, and I will see everyone in my next video. Bye!